Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Primrose and today what I'm going to be doing is talking you through the speed build that I did of my house. So it's a little bit different. I've never done one of these before and it's going to be about 10 minutes long, so I hope you can put up with me rambling for that long. But how are you guys doing? It's great to be here and filming for you guys, or recording. I hope you guys are doing well considering the whole coronavirus thing. I hope where you are is safe and you're being safe, you're being secure, and you can get all the supplies that you need. I don't want this video to be too corona isolation focused because that's not what this is about, but I'm just letting you know that my thoughts are with you guys. So as you can see with this build, I kind of struggled. Like, the hallway was fine, but I struggled with the staircase. I've got a bit of a weird house, and for some reason English houses do not work in The Sims at all, so I really tried to make this build as realistic as possible. So as I've said, the hallway wasn't a problem, but coming to other sections of the house it was really tricky, and I did build this using only base game as well, so I am limited in the options that I have for certain things. I did download a stuff pack as well. If I can remember what that was called, then I'll let you guys know. It was a community made stuff pack, and I've got a couple of bits in here from there, but that is it. Everything else is completely base game. So this is our arts and crafts room at the minute that comes off of the hallway, and it's so cluttered and just junk, crafty bits absolutely everywhere, so I really tried to mimic that in this speed build. Floors were another thing that was pretty hard because I just couldn't find good floors that matched. It was really difficult. This is my main living room. This is the front of the house, and because it is an old Victorian house, it's from like the 16th century, there is a lot of old natural fireplaces that are built within the walls, and it's really challenging for me because I never usually account for those in my speed builds or in my builds. It's like, it was really challenging. So I just put in the feature wall there, and then I'm just going around with the wallpaper. Again, this fireplace really bothered me because in the dining room it sort of like is in the wall, if that makes sense, so the wall sticks out around it, and it was hard to mimic it in there, so I just had trouble with that one. During the speed build it really made me see how limited we are for like curtains, mirrors, base game. It's like so hard to get some decent curtains that colour match with everything else. So I just go in and add a lot of decoration. Like I say, I tried to mimic it as best as possible, but I've even got the chairs that's got people's clothes on piled up because, yeah, that's a thing in this house apparently. I even tried to get our little wine store. I got our washroom just there. It was actually really fun to do this build. It was super surreal because I made my sim self and then I made Blake's himself, and I was like, well, I've done the house, so I've kind of got to do everybody else. And when I did it and then I pressed play, it was literally like, oh, this is too weird, this is too real, I can't play this. But if you do want to play this house and if you want to play with my family, I'm going to put them on the gallery. I'll put a hashtag in so you guys can know how to find them. I do have to work that out because I'm a bit of a noob. But this is just me doing the kitchen right now, and it did end up being a lot bigger than I expected because our kitchen isn't this wide, but for some reason it worked out that way, accounting for the other rooms coming off of it. So that's just how it happened. Like, I don't know how in our house we have less space or why it doesn't work in The Sims, but... And then on the back we also have another living room, and this is the one that my dad frequents in, so this is what I'm just trying to build right now. And again, it's a really weird shape. It's got like a window, as you can see, just there in the corner, and yeah, it's just really strange. It's really hard to get things to scale as well because we have like CD players and stuff that are like smaller, that don't sit on the floor, and we have things set back in the walls, so it's a really strange layout to get a hang of, but like I say, it was super fun. Also, we have little things around the bottom of our fireplaces to like, they're like little fire guards. You don't have those in The Sims, so can we get them added please? I want that realism. Okay, and then I'm just starting to lay out upstairs. Again, this was so hard for me to work out in terms of the rest of the house, how everything should go, and it didn't work out again. Like, my sister's room was not fitting there. It's not that small, but I just did what I had to, like what I could do. Oh, my room's also changed now. My room doesn't look like this, but this is mine that I'm working on at the minute, and I really wanted to get my altar in there as well, and my desk, but my room looks completely different now, so maybe I have to do an updated version or something, or you can look at my PrimroseDoe channel and see my room makeover, which I will be putting up shortly. Our landing is super weird as well, because opposite the stairs we've got like a balcony landing where we've got a rocking chair, like a rocking horse thing, and I was like, I cannot create this in The Sims, so that one got skipped, and I just put plants there because we have a lower bit that's got plants on, so I had to just do what I could. Our bath's really strange as well because that's set back like in 2 sections of wall. It's really hard to explain, but I like how it come out. It was like completely different. So on our hallway also juts up, and I was like, I can't do this in The Sims, so I just had to do what I could with what I had, basically. But yeah, this room was a challenge because she has a fireplace, like wall jutting out, but no fireplace there. Same for my room, so it was really hard to get all the bits in the right places. And then I'm just working on the spare bedrooms as well. It was difficult to get all the different components, but like I say, I really enjoyed it, and I'd like to do some more speed builds because I'm not a great builder, like I know this. I've never been into building. I've been into designing my Sims, designing my families, and that is my priority. But I did actually enjoy it, and I enjoyed being creative, even though I knew what I had to build and how things went, kind of. Like, I swear I was second guessing myself all the time, like, what does that even look like? Like, do I live here? But yeah, it would be really nice to be creative and do something that I'm not used to doing, so I'll definitely have to try and build something else. Maybe something British again, because, you know, it doesn't kind of work that great in The Sims, but it can, so. And then I've just got like a fence around our house, sort of. It's like detached, and it goes like way further down than I could fit on this lot, so I was only able to build our main house because we've got a couple of outbuildings as well, and I couldn't fit those on, so I had to do what I could. I managed to get up to the kitchen extension, but past that I definitely couldn't fit on the lot, so and then here I am, I'm just building our patio. Like, I managed to get the kitchen extension and the patio on, which is fine, and I made the patio look all cute, and like, it's like plants and cluttered, but it looks super cute. Where I've got that frame as well, it's like we've got ivy all along there, but I couldn't work out how to do it in The Sims. So I'm just going now, making it look as realistic as possible. And this has actually gone super quick. Like, I don't know what else to talk about now. This is pretty much our house. This is where I live. So this is just a couple of snapshots that I took. Thank you for joining me. Bye!